You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we are back for more Person of Interest. We're on the last season. Last time was 6741. Do you remember what it was?
It was simulation.
Yes, for with.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I was like, well, we won't get sure.
And then as soon as you said that, sure.
I feel like we might not get sure in this episode.
Okay. You reckon? Yeah, that's
Maybe not.
that was my next question. Is where do you think it's going to go from?
Because obviously we've seen Shaw, we've seen that she's with Samaritan
She's still with
still,
Samaritan.
and they're going through this process. So I don't know if it's going to be more numbers of the week, sort of.
How many?
Back to like the actual.
Yeah, actual back to normal.
Yeah.
Not normal as much as can be. But how mentally strong is Shaw to be able to go through 6,741 and not give up the location, not give up her friends, really? I mean, she shot Reese, but
but we need
that
to...
might be, like I was saying, we don't know how much is like Samaritan implanting into her brain, like to be like, to put distrust in her and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
because we've got to find, like, our people have got to find her.
yes, yeah. So I have no idea where she is, but we are on to Season 5, Episode 5, ShotSeeker. This aired on the 17th of May 2016, directed by Maja Vrvilo, and written by Andy Callahan. It might be correct. That's what I've wrote. VRVILO, but I may have wrote it incorrectly, but it'd be underneath us. Anyway, Andy Callahan I'm pretty sure we've seen, but Maja have not. New director.
It just sounded like the name just like fell out of your mouth there as you said it. That's why I was like, what?
Yeah, so yeah, ShotSeeker. What do you want to see? What do you reckon?
Don't know. I don't know where it goes after the last episode.
Yeah. Well, back with everyone else, what have we got going on? We haven't seen Fusco for ages.
No, we haven't.
Racing Band. But they've still got this Samaritan thing running. They've air-gapped it. Yeah. So, yeah, should
maybe
be interesting.
Some more of that.
Yeah. The last actual episode was very Reese heavy, so yeah. I said to you, I watched. It got recommended to me. I've seen this show before, but a tour of the subway set got recommended to me, and it was Amy Acker and Michael Emerson. And man, they're so awesome, both of them. They're just so cute.
He said he started limping, didn't he? And then he's like, "What am I doing?"
He's like, "Wait, I don't have a limp. I'm not crippled." It's like, yeah, because he's so used to doing it.
Yeah,
it's so funny, but they're so great. They're really cool. Like Amy Acker's so different from Root.
It must be
like how she turns Root on is insane, because you should see her talk.
Yeah, it must be in that same environment as well that brings on his limp. You know, because you're used to filming in that environment, you just get into that mindset.
Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, they're really cool to watch. I like the behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, there we go. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. I'll talk all about it. Let's go. I do love how the intros evolved over time. A lot of the J.J. Abrams produced stuff has really good intros. Like Lost was simple, and then Fringe was amazing. They changed it up all the time. Wait, was Shaw in the previous intros?
I don't know, actually.
That's interesting.
Maybe not, because she wasn't actually in the show.
I mean, there was no intro in the last one anyway, so yeah. Oh, is this the old safe house?
It is, and it's Bear. You asked for Bear.
Yeah, I did. Why did you look at it like that? Is he judging when it's how long it's been there?
Maybe.
Any updates from the subway? Emulation's up and running?
No news yet. Professor Whistler needed to check some books out from the campus. Update security at the safe house.
Is there a problem?
Managed
Why
to
not?
track
Updates
down
are good.
our latest number.
I'm at the real-time crime center. A watcher watching the watchers.
Who watches The Watchmen? I've never seen it.
Sound analyst for ShotSeeker that uses microphones to pinpoint the location of a gunshot.
That's pretty impressive.
Professor. He's wrapping up a 12-hour night shift. Garvin's on the case.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're gunshots?
148 decibels.
It's pretty impressive to be able to determine whether that is or not. That's so cool.
Shots fired.
So what happens, like, when he's not at work? Because
$20 says it's Glock 22.
Maybe there's Maybe there's another. There's other people that can do it, I guess. Yeah.
False alarms. But then Garvin came in, recalibrated the sensors, and
maybe not.
through the roof.
Suspects in custody. Glock 22.
Grab some
Wow.
lunch, Garvin?
He really likes these guns.
Thanks. Promised the old lady we go to sushi. I gotta cancel sushi.
Garvin just lied to his girlfriend.
Wow.
Who else he's lying to?
Is he lying to me?
Maybe. What did he tell you?
Hey, Fusco! Told me Fusco wasn't going to be in this episode.
That long hair.
Do I know you? Why don't we take 3 steps to the left?
Oh!
Domain awareness doesn't need to see this.
You know him.
Yeah.
He's Elias's main guy.
Yeah, you questioned it ages ago. You were like, oh, he's going to be a big
definitely.
You're one of the last people to see Carl Elias alive. I want to know who killed my friend.
Don't want you to take off while you still got your teeth.
I love Carl Elias like a brother, the way some fathers love their sons.
I swear to God, you look at my kid one more time.
It's a very intense and scary
You're asking questions
threat.
even I don't know the answers to.
I get it now. It's your partner that calls the shots. You tell John. Bruce Moran's looking for him.
He means business right
He
now.
does.
I remember all that time ago, he was like, oh, what about that guy? What about him? I honestly forgot, like... So
I actually
cool.
remembered who a character was.
Yeah,
Oh,
well-
me. Oh, it's even in a Faraday cage. Did you get memories?
Padlock's a nice touch. Now you're seriously locking me out?
More like locking Samaritan in. Incubate a miniature clone of our enemy ASI.
You put a baby Samaritan in a nursery. What's your plan?
I should
Harry?
try to
Is it
escape.
tie it to a chair and ask it questions?
No, I thought I'd leave that to the machine. Soon I'll allow the two entities to engage one another in a series of controlled simulations. The machine code probing the Samaritan code.
That's
Online
crazy.
The results of the simulations might indicate a strategy we could use against Samaritan in the
That's
real
what John was
world.
referring to.
In showtime.
Need an hour or so.
I'll go get the popcorn.
This is more of a closed performance.
So you are locking me out.
Not just you, everyone.
Thing is, she's got a
if
direct
you want me to
link
do whatever it takes,
to the machine, isn't
I'll
she?
have to do it on my
yeah.
own terms.
But then she wouldn't to that part of it, right? Because it's going to be separated
I guess so.
and closed off. Yeah. How's she going to be being closed off to it?
That's behind door number 4J.
Krupa Nayak. He's pursuing a doctorate in chemistry at the university. Perhaps Mr. Garvin's chemical stash ran low.
Music remix is really cool.
You again? Lois. Well, I call the real cop.
When was the last time you saw her?
Damn. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Please.
Badgering the girl from 4E now.
He's a bit intense.
Yeah.
I think he needs some sleep.
I don't even know you.
I'm like, please.
I need to know if you hear from her.
Do not blame her for that look.
What's he doing?
Hold the phone, Finch.
I did say he likes guns.
Just broke into Krupa's apartment. Lower your weapon. Nobody gets hurt. John Riley homicide.
What does he do?
Took you long enough.
What? What do you reckon then? What's he up to?
Is this person gone missing?
ShotSeeker alert. 3 nights ago, ShotSeeker microphones picked up 3 loud pop. Program said that it was firecrackers. The woman who lives here hasn't been seen for days. Official story says that she went missing after setting off 3 M80s in her living room.
Yeah, it was very
You think she
rad.
was shot?
It was gunfire, and I can prove it. These are the M80 firecrackers that ShotSeeker picked up a half an hour. You see that spike? Pressurized gas escaping as the bullet exits the barrel. It's also called a muzzle blast.
Wow.
Wow.
This is just
The
a
science
little...
lesson today.
Yeah.
I can hear it. I was just born this way.
It's like me hearing the soundtracks in our shows and you not.
Krupa disappeared after 3 bullets were fired in her living room. No one seems to give a damn. Mary Mulhall, I think she knows something.
I've hacked into ShotSeeker from here, Mr. Beast. And while I can't
Of course.
sharp ears, missing persons report filed today by Benjamin Haas,
Who's he?
president of Feed the Globe.
Let's get going.
I like how you asked and he instantly answered.
We are. Shoot.
Bruce Moran threatened my kid.
I'll make it right.
Tell him the truth, because if you won't, I will. At least my end of it.
I will handle it. I need you to work this missing persons case with my new friend.
Fusco's just like unrelenting in it. He
Yeah.
won't let things lie. I mean, he has for this
Missing
one.
persons.
So.
Another? Has there been more?
I mean, they have spoke about how like murders have been down,
machine clone is
right?
on this laptop.
And with such serious concerns about the proliferation of artificial superintelligence, you sure do love to build
It's a
new
long
ones.
sentence.
How well do you think this is going
I
to
don't know. What if they like catch fire?
Function as a forum for their virtual engagement. Samaritan has a
It's
fatal
cool
flaw.
that they're doing a simulation at the same time.
Yeah, a different kind of
Yeah.
one, but yeah.
The games begin.
It's working.
Not wow.
That's most likely why he didn't want her to see.
Yeah.
I imagine that's why he doesn't want anyone to see. Oh, kind of reminds me of Doctor Strange in Infinity War, going into the future and looking at all the possibilities. And or it just reminds me of If Then
Couple of
Else.
missing person cases hit a brick wall. You know those guys?
No.
I feel like we know those guys.
Whoa,
That's weird.
that's creepy. That's very
What do they
creepy.
get?
Americans throw out enough food every year to fill 730 footballs.
What, we're here for a missing
The world
person,
doesn't
not
have an
food.
abundance problem when it comes to food.
Yeah, please don't. We're not here for the
What's that
advertising.
have to do with our group of Nyack problem?
Developed a freeze-drying process that would convert fresh produce to powder. She was going to license her research to us for a modest fee. Someone didn't want us to have it.
What's the problem when you make huge discoveries like that?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm J.D. Carey, CEO of Harvest.
Carrick offered Krupa a fortune. She said no and then vanished. Krupa chose Feed the Globe over Harvesta. And that was the last time anyone saw her.
this don't sound good at all.
Somebody hacked our company's servers, but my IT guy can't trace the hack.
Maybe my IT guy's better than yours.
Yeah, I think he probably is.
Just a little.
yeah. I'd put my money on him. Oh, it's so cool again.
You were asking for me?
Yeah, that theme was so good.
You've been underground for months. You chose to resurface by threatening Detective Fusco's son.
It worked. Get your attention.
I mean, yeah, it's got a point.
Listen to me. Go back underground and stay there until you're ready to die.
All Elias and Anthony Marconi were my brothers. Elias's final chapter is yet to be written. I can't write it until I know who killed him.
It's not a question you want the answer to. Whoever went after Elias would kill you just for asking it.
I made my peace with that.
I'm sorry for your loss, Bruce. You want to talk about loyalty? I'll kill you myself if you ever go near Fusco again.
Damn. I won't mess with
How
Rick.
does Samantha not pick up the fact that he just like left a guy on the floor?
Ah, it could just be police business, you know.
Multiple gunshots fired. That's here.
Wearing a plaid shirt and a black hoodie and is considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Drop the gun! It's not a gun! It's not a gun! I'm a cop! Don't shoot!
Jesus.
Oh my god. He's so lucky Fusco was there, my god. Jesus.
Four cops almost shot me.
And I almost took the bullets. Someone just tried to set him up.
What a day.
By a cop. And they used ShotSeeker to do it. I saw two guys in a van that might be tracking us.
They still got that camera.
Outside the globe, but that van never in their sight. Anonymous phone call with Garvin's exact description came from a nearby payphone, also off camera.
I'll go check it out.
It's all very extreme, isn't it?
Groves and I will follow the cyber trail.
Mary, she wants to meet.
No rest for the weary.
I was gonna say, it's all going on.
Yeah.
Settle that thing with Bruce.
Got him off your back.
I'll take ShotSeeker. You look at Feed the Globe.
Tag these hackers.
So cool.
It's so weird as well, right?
Well, them working side by side.
How goes the ASI deathmatch?
Too soon to tell, I'm afraid.
Even her replica's overmatched. Consider
She's not
retreating
stupid.
her with a more defensive stance.
You mean arm the machine. Self-preservation is a very close cousin to aggression.
A child, your
It's
child,
true. You
needs
get
to learn
threatened,
to
you can
push
then
back
become-
on the playground. She's our only ally in this war. You need to learn to trust her.
But I do, Miss Grove. The machine is infinitely smarter than either of us. If anyone here needs to recode the machine, it should be the machine.
It's gotta teach itself. It's gotta evolve.
Yeah.
From what, like, its core instinct. They can't, like, yeah.
She got scared.
Oh, that's a cool shot. I like that.
No, I must have dispatched 1,000 cops. Like a shot from the past. Like Whoa, I know that name.
You know her?
High school. I never even really liked her. I thought she was kind of a kiss-ass.
One of those.
They're changing the world while the rest of us are wearing headphones. And now she's gone. Nobody cares. You know how this ends, don't you?
The statistics ain't looking good, are they?
No, it's not good.
I can do you. Never lose that.
Never
I can't
know.
find any evidence that ShotSeeker was ever hacked.
I just found evidence of the cyber attack on Feed the Globe
Can you tell where it originated?
inside Harvesta. CEO.
What a surprise.
There's a missing research file right there. Can't seem to open it.
Any luck locating that anonymous call?
His phone's out of order. Good for you, a phone that works.
I'll call you back, detective.
Yeah, but that phone. Is it Fusco's number? A number?
Were those shots fired, Finch?
ShotSeeker says his car backfired.
That don't sound like a car to me.
Definitely gunshots.
Police won't be alerted, Mr. Reese. You need to get there fast.
The number. It's Mary.
Oh my god. This ShotSeeker system has definitely been compromised. It doesn't seem good.
So it's not even showing as being hacked.
Yeah.
I heard something up there.
Well,
He's got super sensitive ears, isn't he? So.
Yeah. They got there pretty quick, didn't they? So.
Please.
I'm gonna need an ambulance.
They never check the room, do they?
Get out now.
He usually. That car backfiring?
You alright?
What's your status?
Alive.
Fusco's here. I'm in pursuit now. Wait here for my partner.
Knows.
What does he know?
The anonymous call originated at a broken payphone. Secret hack is real, but is completely invisible. And yes, Harvesta. Only one entity is sophisticated enough to execute it.
I wonder
Samaritan.
who.
Shooters with Samaritan.
That looks like a familiar van.
Raid van, New York police.
Let me guess that radio call didn't go through.
Relax, Finch. He's gone.
Ugh. Oh, jeez. What the
Oh,
heck?
they're
Oh
not.
my god.
Boss wants to talk to you.
Mr. Reese?
Oh my god.
It's never easy, is it? There's always something.
Yeah. Damn. I was gonna say Fusco had good eye to see the number plate that fit. Reese would have seen it anyway.
My partner's gone. He's not answering his phone.
I'm afraid Samaritan has John.
Locate primary asset.
Yeah, why not? Like.
Show me John Reese.
Can't be another one
John's
gone.
trail's cold.
But he said boss,
John's
which
is-
makes
yeah.
me think it's
We need to leave fast before we
not Elias, the other guy. I don't know his name yet.
Oh,
Well, I know
Bruce.
his name, Bruce, but
My partner's missing. He's in YPD.
Everybody listen up. My partner, Detective John Riley, disappeared.
Lavaz is missing, guys. We're gonna get him back.
Nice.
Get on your JD.
The force of the NYPD.
Everyone else, clock's ticking. Let's go.
This is kind of dangerous.
Running headlong into Samaritan's crosshairs.
Yeah.
I would urge you to use caution until we know what we're up against.
He's not gonna take that.
Mr. Wizard, I think you know exactly what we're up against. And you flat out refuse to tell me.
Detective Fusco, I assure you.
Don't tell me you haven't noticed that homicides are dropping, but suicides are up and so on missing persons.
They spoke about this.
People disappearing all over this town. Now, John,
Not letting John go.
not gonna let this one lie. Not this time.
No, we have to save Mr. Reese from Samaritan and Detective Fusco from himself.
John needs our help now.
Oh
You have to
god.
give us something to work with.
Rupert gave me your hard drive.
Wow. The machine. At least the machine's open. Yeah.
I'll come with you.
No, need you here more than ever. If there's trouble on the playground, I'll push first.
It's like bringing that conversation back. I like that.
Locate New York plates, KDD.
then I guess it just disappears.
Yeah. Into the shadows. All these people were different entities have worked out how to work in the shadows because the world has
You
changed.
should leave the police work to the real police.
No.
From Harvesta.
Detective Fusco, homicide.
It's gonna look great stuff to mounted on my wall.
No, this guy sucks already. I hate him.
Group of Naya goes to waste a brilliant scientific innovation on delivering food to starving Africans who insist on living where they can't actually grow any food themselves. Better off arresting her for idiocy.
Yeah, but
Jesus, this guy.
Murder for a business deal.
Hang on. Krupa's dead. Go wake up my attorney.
This guy's too smug though. Oh.
Let's try this again, big time.
No, don't go back the dirty cop way.
Oh my
God.
god. Oh my god!
I saw that how long the number was.
Yeah, I just couldn't quite.
He's still here, but he hasn't found the hard drive yet.
Do you remember this guy?
I recognise him.
Yeah, it's like the first.
Oh wait, he's the one that got recruited.
It's like the first or second episode of this season. Yeah.
Found the van at the precinct. Detective Fusco, Mary's killer is heading into the 8th precinct.
Nowhere's safe.
No.
Yeah, it was the second episode. They considered him not a number. Remember, they were like, "Oh, the machine just played up."
He was the one that ended up in the bin.
Yeah. They're both in the same place, just trying to. Oh.
Where is he? Where's Reese?
Who?
Him.
That's a good cut. I like that.
Welcome back to Brooklyn, John. This time we're gonna talk on my terms.
Just what we needed.
Just got two people, like two things getting muddled up together here.
Again, as usual. With this show, yeah.
Elias spoke well of you, John. You're a man of honor.
Impeccable training, so it'd be doubly pointless to tie you up.
At least he
Shoot you
understands.
if you move from that chair.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's been 4 months Elias and Dominic were assassinated, along with at least 4 other kingpins. Philly, Chicago, that means something to you?
I think it means crime doesn't pay.
I think you know who killed Elias.
I know you.
I can't let you leave with that hard drive.
What's on it?
My boss is paying good money for it.
On top of murdering the poor woman who lived here?
I don't know anything about that.
Tell me where Samaritan's taken Reese.
Samaritan?
You really don't know. You're just a cog in a wheel you can't possibly.
It's crazy.
One damn thing about me. I'm not going back to jail.
You can forget about the drive, too.
No, he's in too deep.
Disagree?
Yeah.
You work for an organization called Samaritan.
Oh.
They may have convinced you of their own good intentions, but believe me, you're lying.
Oh, like open his mind. Like he doesn't even know. That's insane. I mean, like obviously when he got offered the job, the woman didn't tell him anything. So
wonder what their contract says.
yeah, well, it's probably just like do this job, do this, do that, and then you get guys like this where it's just like kill this person, kill that person.
Detective Fusco!
Nice.
You need something, kid?
Don't move. Hands behind your back.
Damn, they are taking down Samaritan agents today.
Disruptive activity though on all of. Oh my god.
You're gonna be okay, kid.
Reinforcements.
Still no word from John.
The guy they sent was a runner. He didn't know anything. But we know him.
Jeff Blackwell. He was a number, one we dismissed.
Blackwell said Samaritan thinks it's dangerous.
Let's plug it in then.
What could go wrong?
It's a backup of Krupa's research. This exact file on Carrick's computer earlier
They
today.
couldn't access it.
Couldn't open it. And then Wiley encryption.
Samaritan has encrypted the file so that no human can ever open it. It's a decoy to frame him for Krupa's murder.
How adorably ruthless and elaborate.
Carrick has done this sort of thing before.
Framing him.
Let's assume that Samaritan is targeting Garvin because his investigation threatens to unearth a copy. By that logic, if we disseminate the research now, Garvin ceases to be a threat.
I can upload it to 15
true.
online science journals right now.
Yeah.
Good. But should we? Why does Samaritan want to bury that research?
Can't pretend to understand Samaritan's motivations.
Watch
Well,
you.
we know we
It's
did
crazy.
All of this just to But we do know we can save a life today by doing the opposite of what Samaritan wants.
Do it.
Sarah's like, wait, what?
So is she actually dead?
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Nice.
Did it work?
We'll know soon enough.
That's crazy. That's cool thinking,
I'll
though.
tell you
'Cause,
what
like,
you wanna
obviously,
know.
he's no longer a problem.
These men need to leave the room.
They're every bit as invested in my mission.
In that case, I'm leaving now.
I don't know how he can just willingly go into a gunfight without a gun.
Good. Now we can talk.
He just needs anything.
Yeah.
At what cost? John?
I'm with Bruce. He wants the truth.
I understand.
I guess we can take Helper Monkey off the endangered species list.
For now, at least.
Chin up, Harry. Our path to victory will reveal itself soon enough.
All they need is one.
Yeah.
They just need one.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what number that is.
I couldn't keep up with the number.
Krupp is still missing. Meredith's dead.
Yeah, we did the best we could. I'm not giving up on Krupp. She's not alone among the missing.
The thing is, if all these people go missing, they're either hiding out on an island somewhere, or there's just this mass grave of...
Yeah, who knows what could have happened to him.
Whoa, friend.
What the fuck?
I apologize for not contacting you sooner, but it was for your own good. So, I knew you'd take vengeance, surely get you killed.
Transport, man.
He only got shot there.
Fusco took a big risk that night. He got me here. John and Harold brought me back from the brink.
Speaking of the good detective, he's worried about you, John. We all were.
I'm telling you, this guy knows something about Riley.
Oh, yeah. He's still on the hunt for him.
Yeah. Hey, Lionel. I'm with Bruce at the safe house. He's not gonna bother you anymore.
As long as you're okay.
Elias!
What the fuck?
Thank you.
As long as you know I'm not done asking questions. CEO's guilty. He thinks he got framed up, and guess what? So do I. There's something strange going on right now, and I'm gonna investigate it with or without the nerd herd.
The nerd herd. That's what they're called now.
There's a new player out there, an adversary that we can't beat, and one we best not try and fight.
What are you even talking about? We always faced our enemies head on.
This is
the whole
different.
world that way.
No room for guys like us anymore.
God damn.
You always understood the value of the shadows.
Well, I don't have that luxury anymore.
Go back to the shadows, Bruce.
Damn, he's defeated.
Embrace them fully.
It is how do you compete with?
I won't give up that easily. You know me better than that.
Take care of yourself.
Damn. So he was upgrading the security of the safe house. When they came in, Bear ran into the distance. He's clearly run to the... That's really fun.
That's a word from the subway. The simulation's up and running.
There have been over 10 billion scenarios
That's the number.
so far. And I'm sorry to say, the machine is struggling.
So how bad?
She's lost everyone.
Extremely bad.
I'm afraid we're fighting a war we can't win.
Damn. I mean, Root hearing that wouldn't react too well,
I think it's nice that he has Reese, because obviously Reese doesn't understand fully the logistics and the tech side of it.
I think he knows a bit more than he gives off in a way.
Spare some change, brother.
That's so funny, because like, just showing that Bruce is completely like in the dark. Yeah. There we go. Carl Elias.
So we had Bear, we had Fusco, we didn't have Sean that I predicted.
Nope, but we got Elias.
We did.
You look so confused.
I was like, what? I knew that bald head from anywhere. And I was like, huh?
Well, when they said they were going to tell the truth, did you just expect they were going to explain?
Yeah, the machine.
Something's watching. No, like I said, Carl, like Elias, only got shot in the shoulder, and then kind of just like you didn't see him like properly dying. It was otherwise, Dominic, you saw get shot in the head. Like it was clear. But yeah, you clearly didn't expect to see Elias again. Yeah, it's so funny because like at the end of like season 4 as well, you're like, whoa, you were like expecting a big war and a big thing, and you're always expecting Bruce to come back. It's like season 5, bringing out the tricks. Yeah, what do you think about it then?
It is what it is, isn't it?
What do you mean? Are you cool to see it? Do you think it's cool to see him back? What do you reckon?
Yeah, but
you seemed
I'm also
a bit shocked.
like, what's the purpose?
Why not?
Because obviously, like, it's even like he says in this, like, this isn't, the world is not a place for us anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be who we want to be. Like,
yeah.
So it makes you wonder why they have kept him. Because it's like,
he
can't carry on being this bloody gang lord because Samaritan would just take him out.
Well, that's the complication of him then, isn't it?
Yeah.
It adds a whole new layer.
Which he seems to be accepting of.
Yes, well, he seems a bit defeated by it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of like, we can't carry on.
He seemed scared of the fact that Bruce was like, I can't hide,
yeah,
it's not going to happen. Now I like that shot at the end where, like, showing, like, it's listening to the guy, you got the ShotSeeker thing.
ShotSeeker is just a way for Samaritan to be able to hear the words on the street.
It's mad. It's just the invisible hack to manipulate it all to frame the guy of Harvester, was it?
Yeah.
It's madness. But then, like, I love how they counteracted it by they're like, well, we could just release this information.
Yeah.
And then it
but
no
why
longer makes
doesn't
him a threat.
Samaritan want it released?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of irrelevant at that point because they're just trying to save the one life.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, the whole bigger question, is like, why is it trying to bury this? Why is it trying to get this? Why is it... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't trying to exactly get it, was it? Because it did get it, and then it just encrypted it heavily that no one could ever read it.
Yeah.
Why was it trying to bury it? Yeah. It's weird. It's mad.
But we saw that guy again?
Yeah. I can't remember his name either. They said it, but yeah, like... See, episode 2, we saw him.
Yeah.
See, like, obviously, when we first saw him in this season, I was like, he looks familiar, and it's probably because I remember him in this, unfortunately. But yeah, again, it's season 5 I've seen once. So.
I like it with just the way that Root's like, I know your face.
yeah. But he's in the dark.
Yeah.
He is far too deep. He was like.
This is the thing that Samaritan has so many agents that what do they actually think they're working? 4 or 2.
Well, clearly he doesn't know.
No.
Like, because when she said about like the person being murdered,
yeah, he was like,
well, what murder? I don't know enough about that. I don't know. And then he heard the police sirens. He's like, so clearly there's different types of assets because, like, obviously you had the other guy trying to take down.
I guess it's when you join
him in the police station.
You'll just join as a ghost, sort of.
Well, it depends, I guess. I guess they got different people for different things.
But you've got to prove your loyalty to go up the ranks.
Who have different skill sets, I guess, as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's mad. So much going on, like you said. That's another thing, like, because, like, you're saying what, like, the point of Elias now, like... But it kind of added this whole layer with Bruce, like, because... Like, then Fusco was like, oh my god, it's them again. I know you guys know what's going on and you won't tell me, but it wasn't them. It wasn't Samaritan. No. It was this whole other thing. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah. Cool episode. Cool, like, technology, the ShotSeeker thing. Like, yeah. Like, imagine that job is crazy. Like, analysing
well, we already
audio.
know that, like, your ears are better than my ears.
I guess, yeah, in a way.
Because of that episode with Control, with
the
beeping,
ringing. Yeah.
The Morse code constantly, and you're like, oh yeah, and I'm like, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it. Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. And like, and I guess I pay more attention to audio as well sometimes, don't I? Because I always say, oh, I love this theme, I love this, I love the remix, and you're like,
go on about it for ages, and I have no interest.
Why do you not have interest in it?
It's just the theme.
Do you not like music?
I don't know. I listen to music.
I'm like heavily into like. Well, I have a whole iPod that just has video game soundtracks on it because I love.
Which have no words.
No. What do you need words for?
Maybe I like songs with words. Like I like songs.
You like songs.
Not music.
You're not into music. I love music and like. I would happily like do a music reaction thing if I could.
Yeah, you know that from the GTA reaction we did.
Yeah, we reacted to the GTA themes and Claire was not interested. I've done another one of those. I have filmed another one. I just need to edit it. But that's not on this channel. That's on our gaming channel. No, I'm very much into the music. Like even when Reese like took out Bruce's like the guards and like it played his theme. It's like part of the Knock Knock theme, I think. Yeah. But yeah, it's like everyone wants. It's cool because everyone wants answers. They're all like,
I feel like it's really good for the last season as well.
Yeah.
Like it's really like getting to that point where people are just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Will everyone find out?
Yeah. But there you go. I mean, it seems like Elias knows.
Yeah.
He's like, there's a bigger player and out and about. So
he's always known there's a bigger player though.
Yeah.
He's always had an
he has questioned
like something bigger.
Yeah.
But does he know?
Yeah, because remember when him and Finch met on the subway that once, and he
Yeah.
was like, like they were suggesting things to each other. Yeah. So, what do you think of the whole story of the ShotSeeker thing anyway? Overall, like,
It's really cool. It's cool to think of like it can pinpoint if it's a car backfire or like reminds me of Friends episode because I watched that the other day. To be fair.
oh, is it when they go on the
ride along?
Yeah.
And the car backfires and they think it's a gunshot.
Saved my life. It was like
it does-
diving for the sandwich.
It does prevent like unnecessary like police attendance for
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
so they can be used like for more important
Yeah.
stuff. But it's
You gotta be on point to get it right, though.
but the machine does it. But it's the amount of human element because he listens.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If he got it wrong, though, then
And that
what?
he
Like-
can literally be like, "That's a 22."
Yeah, I mean, you can see how good
Yeah.
he was at it. It was an interesting thing. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I like how like John didn't have to like sneak in or get a new job. He was just
No.
detective because he could be there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's cool. Bruce was like insane. Like, sorry, I just remembered the Fusco bit when he's threatening his kid.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Elias would never do that. Oh wait, yes, he put a baby in a refrigerated truck with John. So, there you go. Yeah, but I can't even remember the guy's name now. See, this is why I used to write notes, so I'd remember the names. But the ShotSeeker guy,
Garmin.
our number, was that his name?
Garmin. I think that was his surname.
Something like that, yeah. Gruben? I don't know.
I feel like it was Garmin. I feel like that's a.
Anyway, it's a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, he looked so like out of it the whole episode. Like he was so just drinking coffee.
But then, like he said,
taking
like it
pills.
must be something that I like. We don't have to experience it, but it must be something that affects you. That he said, like he's done so many of those calls, like gunshot,
Like thousands.
but all of a sudden
He recognised
he
someone.
recognised the name, and it's
Yeah.
kind of hit him, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And why he's so like invested. Like this wasn't gunshots. Like where is she?
Yeah. No, definitely some cover up. Yeah. No, it was a cool episode. I really remember this one, the ShotSeeker stuff. It was really, really cool. But where will we go from here? Elias is in play now, like in the safe house. We haven't even spoke about Samaritan versus the Machine.
Yeah,
10 billion. And it's lost every single one.
Yeah.
So, what do they do?
Is it going to evolve?
Wow, like Root was saying, you need to give it a weaponry or like give it tools to defend itself, to fight back,
Yeah.
to push back in the playground, as she said. But like Finch was saying, self-preservation is just one step away from aggression, basically. So the machine has to figure out itself.
It does.
How do you reckon it's going to go? Where do you reckon
I
we're
know,
going
but it's
from
like
here?
I also said, all it needs is one.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. I mean, like again, I make comparisons because obviously it feels like we've seen this in If Then Else. We saw the machine with all its different options and working things out, and coming up with these different scenarios. And then we've obviously seen the last episode with Samaritan, where it can create these simulations and run a person through them. But then I compared it also to Doctor Strange in Infinity War, and he found one.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's good.
Half of them did have to like evaporate.
Yeah.
For that
Yeah.
Like the one option to win isn't always the most favourable.
No, but if there's a shot to do it, then
The bigger
ironically,
picture.
ShotSeeker. Yeah. We only have 8 episodes left.
Yeah.
I also saw a little bit of an interview with the cast and them talking about how they weren't sure at this point if going into the next season was the last season, and then it turned out it was 13 episodes, and you can see Jim, John Reese, he looked. I don't know if it's just his demeanour anyway, but he looked quite visibly aggravated by it. Not aggravated, just kind of I don't want it to end. Apparently he loved playing John Reese.
I imagine it's probably a really fun character to play.
Yeah, he's just so cool. But I think this ends perfectly. I don't know if I would have wanted it to continue on. I think
we're not even at the ending yet.
No, I'm just saying because we're on season 5. I'm just saying some shows
How
go
long
on for
is
too
too
long and they drag on, and you're
Yeah.
it's good to have a definitive ending, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it's prime for a show that I think they can bring back one day, as a different,
Yeah.
just like a continuation or reboot or something. I don't know. Yeah. So there we go. Where do you want to see? What do you think it would go from here? What's next?
I don't know. I feel like only because I saw the thumbnail for the next one that we're gonna get short.
Unfortunately, I was trying to hide it. That's why I scrolled down like slowly because the thumbnail is Shaw on the next one. But unfortunately, on Prime, it come up next up, and Shaw's face was there. So,
but obviously, like
literally,
we did
it's
say,
there.
yeah,
I don't know how it's like, where it goes. Or...
But we did say like she obviously wasn't in it as well because she had a baby. Like, so it makes sense that she's going to be in it a bit more if she's now back.
Yes, exactly.
So
yeah.
It'd be nice to see.
It's quite interesting because I think episode 4 was actually like they filmed it like quite late in the season, like because obviously they don't air them in the order they film them, but so it's quite interesting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll be back for another episode in a week's time. We're getting through it slowly but surely. Sad times. We've got like 8 left. Yeah, crazy. But thank you very much for watching. We shall see you then for more. Bye bye.